So, why does John of Old's message still stir hearts after 2,000 years? Hey guys, it's John sitting here in the studio. I just wanted to hop on and talk about the message of John of Old, the Gospel of John. You know, I often have people in my private sessions tell me that the book of John is their favorite book. And whether it's your favorite book or not, there is a love of this Gospel of John. The Gospel of John is often thought of as a mystical map, a return to simplicity and spirit. If you think of the book of John as being an alignment with your divinity within, and understanding that ye are God's, and the kingdom of heaven is within you, and God is love, all of those things are in alignment with this loving, compassionate, and simple message. And when you look at it, it is the most esoteric book in the Bible. It is very esoteric in the way it delivers. It's not a list of history lessons. It's literally an esoteric teaching for the most part. It aligns with the idea of becoming like Jeshua, becoming like the man who was aware of his divinity. The book echoes ancient truths, and the concept of us having a purpose of becoming aware. The message is more relevant now than it ever has been, and embodying the message today is through living in compassion, authenticity, grace, being the love that John talks about. John the beloved. Discerning truth from fear-based narratives. Churches are ripe with fear and guilt and dogma and ritual, and they're talking about these gigantic, broad threats of hell and damnation and devils and demons, and they're talking about all these things. But the book of John talks about small acts of loves as a spiritual practice. Small acts of love being a spiritual practice, becoming the message, being the love, letting your life be your gospel. And now, a quick word from our sponsor. Coffee Time with John. This channel runs off coffee, so get your coffee and tea at johnsjoe.com. You don't need to have someone 2,000 years ago tell you how to live, including John. You don't need anybody to tell you in the modern New Age to tell you how to live. You know that you would want to live a loving life. You would love to have your world be surrounded by love. Well, that happens when you be the love to see the love. Be the change you want to see in the world. That's what Gandhi said. Let your life be your gospel, being a living example of divine love. People often use the term light workers, which is very much a New Age term that came out of somebody's book, and now it's just like every other term that comes out of a spiritual text. It has been morphed into something that it was not originally meant to be. Light workers literally was just people who were aligned with compassion in the original books, and now they've created this subculture of I am a light worker. The concept is that John's message lives because it lives in you. It doesn't need to have labels or definitions or doctrines or dogmas or methods or modalities. The truth of love is within you. Be love in the now. Be the expression of love in the now. And you are literally fulfilling the book of John. Shine unapologetically. Be the light. You are the light of the world. That's what Jeshua says, right? You are the light of the world. To be that love, to live that love, to express that love, to understand that love is within you, is the action by which you can then step forward and be your own gospel. Show the world what love truly is in the now, the only moment you can. And when you do that, you have the ability to change the world around you in big and profound ways. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See you.